Hello makers and welcome back to Making with Ms. Dobras. This week we're going to do some origami. It's the last week of the school year and you know I love origami, so I'm going to go with what I know. We're going to be doing some origami butterflies, which are really easy and they're beautiful. And I encourage you to push yourself to make a lot of these origami butterflies in different sizes and shapes. And you can make all kinds of cool decorations. I've seen people hang them on walls or make kind of art sculptures with them, and you can also string them up. You can take a piece of thread and a needle and you can carefully poke a hole through them and you can string them up on strings and you can hang them and make hanging decorations for your room. There's so many cool things you can do with origami butterflies. So let's get to it. The materials you need for this project is just paper. You need square paper, and this is origami paper, and this is just little square Post-it paper. Or you can make square paper from a regular 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper. All you need is square paper, and I like to make them in all different sizes. This origami butterfly is made with your traditional origami paper, which is about 6 inches by 6 inches. But you should experiment with all different sizes and kinds of paper. All right, to get started, to make an origami butterfly, we just need one piece of square paper. And the first thing we're going to fold it into is this shape. And this is a shape we folded a lot of our origami pieces and projects into this year. And this is a base fold that is used in a lot of origami projects. And this base is called the water bomb base. I know, it's kind of funny. It's called the water bomb base. So we're going to fold this. In order to do that, you take your square paper and you point a point towards your tummy and you fold it in half diagonally. So you get the points together and you press in the middle and you push out carefully on each side. All right? And then you open it up, you rotate it, and you do exactly that fold again so that you fold it in half diagonally again. And when you open it up, you have 4 triangles. If you look at the folding lines, there's 4 triangles. And now we're going to fold it in half horizontally. And sometimes I call this the book fold because when you open it up, it kind of looks like a book. And then you're going to rotate it and fold it in half again. So you're folding it in half horizontally and vertically. And when you open it up, you have all these folding lines. And I did it on another piece and I used some Sharpie to show you those lines. So these are the folding lines that you should have on yours. And then you're ready to do the water bomb base, which looks like this. So you flip it over and you'll see that it naturally kind of rises up in some areas. It's not flat. And what you want to do is kind of play around with it. Sometimes I'll take my finger and push up from the bottom in the middle. And you're going to start to realize that 2 sides you can kind of push in. You see how my thumb is like pushing in right there? So I can do that on one side and fold that together. And then you flatten it out. And when you flatten it out, on the other side, if you push in like this, that side pushes in too. And you just push it in along the fold lines. So always look at the fold lines. And then you flatten it out. And now it's just back to being a triangle. But it's not a normal triangle because this is the bottom view of it. And this is the side view of it. And this is called the water bomb base. And like I said, it's used in lots of different origami projects. All right, so now you want the point of the triangle to be facing your tummy, and you're going to take this top layer. You see how there's 2 layers? So the top layer on each side, just the top layer, and you're going to fold it down. And this part is not exact, but you're just going to fold it down so the tip is a little bit below that line. And whatever you do on one side, you're going to do it on the other side. So you're going to try to do exactly the same angle on the other side, okay? So it's going to look something like that. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over and we're going to take this point right here and we're going to fold it up. And you're going to fold it up so that these things bend up. These little points bend up. Those are the butterfly wings. All right. So I'm not going to fold it up too low because then these stay flat. I want to push it up until those points comes up and they're standing up. Okay, so it's standing up. And then I'm going to fold this straight over like that. Okay? So you know when you brought it up all the way when these points stand up, and that helps, gives it some shape. Okay, so we're almost done here. Now we're going to pinch it right here, and if you let go, it's going to open up again. So one way we get it to stay together is you're going to find the middle line right here, and you're going to fold it over just on one side, and you're going to pinch that fold. Okay? As you can tell, it's starting to look like a butterfly. And then when you open it up, we have this nice, beautiful shape of the butterfly. Okay? And if yours doesn't stay together, then practice folding it over a little bit more. And you'll get this little bend in the bottom parts of the wings. That's really beautiful. Once you make your first origami butterfly, now it's up to you to be a maker and experiment with different colors, different sizes, different kinds of paper. And I really encourage you, if you like origami butterflies, to make a bunch of them in different colors and to use them as decorations in your room. You can string a little thread through it with a needle and thread, or you can use all kinds of ways to hang them, and you can make beautiful hanging origami butterfly decorations. Or you can just make one beautiful origami butterfly. All right, that's all for now, you guys. Enjoy this origami project and stay safe out there and keep on making.